AgileKRC announced accreditation for the APMG Scrum Master qualification in November 2025, with the confirmation made in London, England. The development establishes that AgileKRC's instructor-led Scrum training meets recognized external standards and provides a defined pathway from learning to certification for teams working in complex delivery settings. The accreditation is intended to support organizations that require evidence-based skills development, improving collaboration, delivery cadence, transparency, and continuous improvement in line with the Scrum Guide. The program will be delivered in-house, enabling cohorts to coordinate study and assessment around active product work, while maintaining consistent coverage of roles, events, and artifacts across cross-functional teams. The announcement follows curriculum alignment and quality assurance to ensure fidelity to Scrum principles and clear mapping between course content and examination criteria. Jay Gao, Operations Manager at AgileKRC, said, "This accreditation formalizes expectations that many organizations already hold and confirms that instruction, practice, and assessment are aligned to an independent benchmark." Zhao added, "By aligning delivery to the APMG Scrum Master qualification, teams can move from shared understanding to measurable competence without sacrificing the pragmatic, scenario-based learning that practitioners value." The offer comprises instructor-led training, examination access, and supporting materials structured to consolidate learning in the period leading up to assessment. The approach is intended to reduce uncertainty for learners and provide stakeholders with traceable outcomes against a published standard. Further information on syllabus coverage, course structure, and examination arrangements is available on the dedicated APMG Scrum Master course page. The page explains how learning outcomes relate to the assessment model and sets expectations around preparation, including sample questions that mirror exam conditions. Organizations considering accredited training can compare the formal curriculum with current practices to identify areas where structured reinforcement may add value, particularly in facilitation, backlog transparency, and the practical use of definitions of done. Readers wishing to plan a cohort around release cycles can use the published details to coordinate study windows, reducing the risk of disruption to live delivery while maintaining the benefits of a common language across teams. According to the published course information, the program spans 2 instructor-led days and includes the exam, a copy of the Scrum Guide, and limited-term professional membership benefits for successful candidates. Jay Gao said, "Participants should expect clear coverage of principles, accountabilities, events, and artifacts, along with facilitation techniques that can be taken straight back to the team room." Jay Gao noted that delivering training in-house supports a consistent vocabulary, smoother handoffs, and a steadier delivery rhythm, which may help reduce friction between stakeholder expectations and team practices. Additional background on related frameworks and organizational services is available on the company's main site, which places the accreditation within a broader context of iterative, incremental product development. The emphasis on empiricism, regular inspection, adaptation, and transparency aims to help teams manage uncertainty without diluting quality thresholds. The accreditation may influence how organizations plan professional development and assurance activities over the coming cycle, given that independently verified qualifications can support governance, audit, and capability frameworks. Teams following this pathway could see gradual refinement of ceremonies and artifacts, including clearer sprint goals and more disciplined backlog management, as shared understanding of accountabilities becomes more consistent. In practice, this may translate into improved predictability, earlier detection of defects, and more focused retrospectives that lead to tangible process adjustments. Portfolio and procurement functions may also incorporate accreditation signals into role profiles or vendor evaluation, creating a common reference point that reduces ambiguity when staffing initiatives or comparing delivery options. Observers may anticipate a measured uptick in adoption, where organizations seek alignment between product management and delivery practices without imposing extensive overhead. As more teams operate against an agreed benchmark, transparency around workflow and quality gates could improve, enabling more reliable forecasting and clearer communication with stakeholders. Over time, the consolidation of practices examined under the APMG Scrum Master qualification may support steadier release intervals, better feedback loops, and a stronger focus on value rather than output alone. These effects are likely to vary by context, but the availability of an accredited route offers a consistent baseline against which progress can be evaluated through both qualitative and quantitative indicators. For further details about AgileKRC, readers can explore the company's website, which provides an overview of training options, delivery approaches, and background materials relevant to organizations at different stages of Agile adoption. Media and stakeholders will find contact routes and related resources on the site, along with guidance for coordinating learning activities alongside live delivery schedules. Information is updated periodically to reflect assessment policies, course logistics, and availability.